Up next, it's the Bell Expert MX1, MX2. See Joe Clayton on the line there on his Team Green Kawasaki with his fresh Monster of Dirt graphics. He's lost some few points yesterday in this quest for the championship. Shaun Southgate is very much in command now for the MX1 title in the expert class. We had a champion crowned yesterday in the MX2 in Jake Preston. So Jake Preston has already won the Bell Expert MX2 championship ahead of Ollie Beamish and Charlie Putnam. It's all about the MX1 category here in the Oakley category, Oakley Expert category. Joe Clayton, it's not really his forte, sand. He's more of a hard pack rider, and he lost a bunch of points to Southgate. Shaun Southgate, 301, now has a championship lead with 2 motos to go of 22 points. Five-second board, gate drop anytime soon on this BMX style drop-down start. A fine position, Wigger up the inside, Southgate is right there. McCaw and Luke Parker. Obviously Luke's not ridden with us for all the year, but he's coming into this last round. And as we said, Gav Stevenson, who was third in the championship, 31 points off of Southgate, has decided to just move up to the fastest 40. So fair play to him. Give up the chance of winning a championship just to go and race with the pros. We like that. Well done, Gav. But Shaun Southgate is in command. 301 on the Hertz Racing Honda. He's the championship leader, and he has an immaculate white plate, and he is already pulling away out of Bird McCaw. Joe Clayton, there's carnage on the start there as they cross over. So Clayton giving up more points. It looks like, well, Southgate can win it. Obviously, if it stays as it is, it's very early in the race, but if it stays as it is, Shaun Southgate will be crowned champion in this moto. I'll just, for all the viewers at home, I will warn you right now, Swanee's just had a massive gulp of Red Bull.
No, Monster Energy.
Monster Energy, oh, okay. I didn't realise you was officially sponsored. Sorry. Yeah, the energy drinks are going into Swanee now, so my God.
Well, there we are. Let's just
keep absolutely, get it, yeah. I might need one of them.
Well, yeah, shall we? They're just a good pick-me-up, aren't they?
Yeah, of course. That's what they're meant to do, man. Mm-hmm. Southgate is doing what he's meant to do. See that seamless link there?
That was very seamless.
It was good, wasn't it? Actually, wasn't it? It was corny as hell, but
yeah,
you know, good to us.
It was very Yankee-fied,
yeah,
wasn't it?
Everybody else at home watching is going, God, what are they on about? It's like a tabloid newspaper.
Muted the TV.
Anyway, Southgate doing what he needs to. Look how rough that's got through. I know they're rollers anyway, I mean, but God.
I think the track, it can't get any worse, can it now? These guys are just going to learn different lines. And
you know, as regards of tough, yeah, I mean, it's good that it's not raining. It's not, when you say worse, it's not as in slop
not bad. Tough.
Just tough. Yeah.
I spoke to Harry Bradley, the rider that they was all seeing on screen, number 4 on the Suzuki, as he come off, and he was saying, I literally can't pull my roll off.
There's nowhere on track.
Because it's just, there's nowhere. there's absolutely nowhere to break, to have a rest.
He needs to get more airtime. See Luke Parker in
savage.
second.
It was just savage, apparently. It's just bad. I can just smell clutch.
There's Josh Taylor switching over to that KTM after riding Kawasaki most of the year. Swanee, you know a bit more about that. Who's he riding for? Is that
okay, so I'm not 100% sure. I know there's a guy called Dan that really helps him out with his bikes. Dan? Yeah.
Dan?
Just Dan. Dan Whitehead really helps him out with his bikes. And I think it was just... It made sense for him to do that. I'm not sure, but I think he did the last AMCA round maybe for Husqvarna, FUS Husqvarna. I don't know whether, I think it was maybe a tryout ride or something like that. It didn't seem to progress into anything. But yeah, this is what he's ended up on. I think he gets a bit more support than being on the Kawasaki. It's just literally a logistical reason.
Well, good on him, you know.
If anyone knows any more about that, then more than welcome to come and tell us about why he's on a KTM. But really nice lad, puts in a lot of work, and he's done well. He's been in the limelight this year, hasn't he? So
he has indeed. Moving down to the Expert MX2 class, it's Jack Gratian leading the way. Good to see Jack out there in the Expert, young rider. Obviously got a bit of support from Apico for winning the Apico two-stroke championship not too long ago.
Yeah, so Jack
Festival.
Gratian was on he used to ride a black KTM video all the time. Yeah, I remember.
He's leading the way in Expert MX2 ahead of Charlie Putnam. The champion, Jake Preston, just having a Sunday jolly round. He's already got it wrapped up.
I don't even know why I'd go out.
Well, he's paid his money. He's the champion. He wants to enjoy it. Ollie Beamish in fourth. Troy Willerton on the TM is in fifth ahead of Thomas Hardcastle. So there you go. That's the top 5-6 in the Expert MX2. Southgate, look at his rims are shiny. Everything's good.
It's all clean.
He's all on track to win this Expert Championship. MX1 because Clayton is down in 7th and it looks like he's enjoying life at all. I just saw some stickers on Josh Taylor's bike as he went by. I read Tour Bay MX. So I guess that's who he's sponsored by, Tour Bay MX down there in Devon.
And they've obviously helped him out with that with the KTM.
For those, obviously we can't. There's a lot of riders race the MX Nationals. As much as I'd like to think we'd have the lowdown on all of them,
yeah,
you and I are not that much of a school SWAT.
Unless we know the information. If anybody wants to get any information out there, then please feel free to message me or Jeff on our Facebook pages or whatever, and then we know, don't we? It helps us.
Hey up! Somebody's lost a tailpipe.
Yeah, there's a muffler in the track. It looks like it belongs to a KTM or Husqvarna. Or a gas.
Oh, that narrows it down. Well done. But we should be able to tell because we'll be able to hear them. So we have to open the commentary box window, and then we'll soon find out who's missing an exhaust.
We've got a rider down over there as well. Is that Putnam? That does look like Putnam down in the ditch.
Is it? I reckon that might be Zach Steely over there upside down.
Somebody's not
enjoying life off the track with their bike facing the wrong way up. Soon work out who that is when they come back on track. I got a sneaking suspicion that might be Zach Steely that's gone off over there. Oh no, there's Steely there, so it's definitely not him. Oh, Josh Taylor getting way out of shape on that back straight as he's trying to battle with McCaw.
I don't think...
Bird, that's some good racing going on there, actually, between those three.
Yeah, it is. So if we could... Yeah, so we've got Bird on screen now, so just behind him. Keep the cameras on Bird, and we'll be able to see what's sort of coming up behind the freight train of riders. God, it looks savage there, doesn't it?
Riding very well, Shaun Southgate, very well indeed, and he's going to win this championship in style. Parker, good to see Parker back with us. I don't know where he went for a couple of years or a year or so, but he hasn't raced all the rounds this year, but it's nice to have him with us at the final round. Of course, he is an MX Nationals champion from back in, when was that? Crookwood, when him and Declan Whittle had arguably, and I'm not making this up, the greatest motocross race I've ever had the pleasure to commentate on. It was unbelievable. They went back and forth for the championship. It was the last race of the series. Yeah. Not literally the series.
And they was in both
last race of the day, and it was straight up. Whoever beat the other takes the title. And it was 20 minutes of just
Stress.
back and forth.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Literally the greatest race I've ever had the pleasure to commentate on. Unbelievable. And I mean, he just literally at the flag, like just beat him. But it's so
You
good.
can't beat it when you get a race like that.
And then because they were good pals as well. Then it was like they proper
Emotional together,
each other.
a bit
it
of
was
emotion
brilliant.
together. So the running order in this, we've got Shaun Southgate out front, followed by Luke Parker, Richard Bird in third, Ben Edwards fourth, Josh Taylor in fifth, Jordan Macau in sixth, Joe Clayton seventh, Aaron Patstow in eighth. Ninth place is Jake Preston. 10th we've got Jack Gratian. Obviously that's just the running order, not separated into class. But leading the way in MX2 is Jake Preston still at the moment, and he took the championship, didn't he, in the last one. And Jack Gratian just behind him in second place in MX2. But it looks like Josh Taylor is going to work right now, and he's creeping closer and closer to Richard Bird. Oh, but we've had a bit of a change there. Who's that? That was Ben Edwards. So Ben Edwards, Josh Taylor's just lost a bit of momentum down that back straight, as you've just seen on camera, got a bit squirrely, some smoke coming out of his bike as well. So we've had confirmation that Harry Koulas got injured in that first race crash, and he won't be competing for the rest of the day.
That's a real shame. Harry's this year, the champion. They say it's harder to retain the title.
Yeah, a nightmare. He showed some really tenacious speed at times, hasn't he, as well? It's just not gone his way. It looks like Ben Edwards is about to creep ever so closer to Richard Bird now, but then Taylor. This is an epic battle brewing here. You've got Bird, Edwards and Taylor. Bird, Edwards and Taylor on screen.
Yeah.
All battling.
And McCaw. Look at McCaw behind them.
And McCaw all battling for third place. So we've got a four-man battle for third place right now.
Yeah,
and it looks like a GNCC, doesn't it?
Look how deep those ruts are through that section. Josh Taylor, trying to swap lines, zigzag around behind. Southgate with an 11-second lead over Parker, getting it done.
So Taylor round the outside. Is he going to make the move? Yeah, Taylor round the outside.
Yes, he's got the momentum, but Edwards knows he's there.
Can he close the door? I don't think he's Edwards. Come on, Taylor's going to have to maintain the... No, so...
That's good out of track work there. Inside looked like he was going to get done, but Taylor trying everything he can round the outside.
If you watch him, he's just trying to keep forward momentum, isn't he? Keep off the brakes and keep rolling.
It'll probably pay off in a minute. If you just keep doing that, sooner or later, I'm sure...
Edwards is taking the tighter lines, isn't he? Seems to be...
Look how now they're going past Bird.
Both of them. Both riders. Oh,
No.
Bird just managed to shut the door on Josh then. So Edwards now up into third. Taylor now in a bit of a panic mode. Taylor round the outside of Bird. Can he make it stick? So, yeah, Taylor makes it stick. Bird back down to fifth.
I think we're going to be doing a bit of track work between this next moto. We've got the Clubman coming out next.
Yeah, so we'll flip it over to...
I think we're probably just grade some of these takeoffs.
This is some crazy racing going on here for third place. So Taylor's now up into fourth, and he's got to really push his way onto Ben Edwards now. But Ben Edwards is looking pretty strong.
Yeah, he is. He is indeed. Southgate across the line, stretching out his lead over Luke Parker. Then, it's now Ben Edwards up to third. Taylor finally getting past Bird. McCaw is right there as well. So all change that lap then for second.
Big changes.
Sorry, for third.
Taylor just looks loose as a goose coming through there. See if Josh can do anything about Ben Edwards now, though. Ben looking good at the minute. Shaun Southgate just in a race of his own right now.
So this one brought to you by both Bell and Oakley. The MX2 class supported by Bell. The MX1 class supported by Oakley. Two brands synonymous with motocross for a very long time. and obviously been right up there front as one of the main market leaders in both helmets and goggles for so long. So it's good to see them getting behind this expert class. Southgate 17, so it's going to be 2 to go from here for Shaun Southgate. I'm going to go down there with the Champers.
So you're going to go drenched in
No,
this
we're
time?
taking it in turns, yeah. And that way I get a sneaky drink in as well.
It looks like Bird is inching a little bit closer to Taylor again. I don't know whether he can maybe do anything about it. What do you reckon? A little bit of time left.
He made a mistake there. So
got 1 minute 50 to go before you go down there and drench
I don't think he will.
Southgate.
Yeah, he's going to get it done. He's
we need to update our points as well on
he's
our
22
fantasy.
points in
I got
front.
3 points here each. I got both of them. Bobby and Carpenter I got right in that first moto.
Yeah, I scored no points. You're thrashing me. So the track, we got the D5 bulldozer coming out. I think we're going to be doing a bit of track work after this one as Southgate goes over the line. Still no sign of 1 lap to go just yet. Barry's keeping us waiting. He's a stickler for time, isn't he?
You probably want to get down there, mate. It's a bit of a walk down to that end.
I'm not getting any younger, am I? Yeah, maybe I should get going.
Just be careful with that Champers, because I took the wire off and it just boomed straight. I didn't even shake it.
I've only just calmed down after my first glug.
Are you going to go and have another quick swing?
Like COVID and all that, I better not.
Wow.
I could, because I kept that bottle. I didn't give it back to Cullen.
Yeah, that's true.
But this one, I better hand it over to these guys. Right, I'm going to go off then and get ready for that. I'll leave this in the capable hands of Swanee, and I'm going to get down there to crown our Oakley expert.
Capable hands. That's
yeah, maybe
that's
not.
a statement, that is, Jeff. So you are now in my uncapable hands, and we are watching Shaun Southgate on screen right now, just about to take this MX1 championship. So, I mean, he's going to be over the moon with it. Shaun Southgate has been on form all season, hence why he's going to wrap this up a race early on the HRC. No, the Hertz. Sorry, I don't know how they do it, but on the Hertz Honda. Yeah, HMC. Sorry, I just got confirmation. Hertz Motorcycle Centre. So Shaun Southgate on that HMC Honda. Just nursing it round now. Last bit of time to go. So 2 laps to go now for these guys. Is he going to... Yeah, he's going to come round and take the last lap board. And then our very own Jeff Perrott is going to give him a good old drenching. So just getting the old pit board, there he was. His team putting the board out to him, and he's going to get the last lap any time now. So just coming through on the last lap. This is going to be the longest lap of Shaun Southgate's day, I'm sure. And you're watching him on screen right now. Looking good, actually. Still good form. Looks like he could be almost up there in the pro class and not have much trouble being up there in the top 10 in the fastest 40. Shaun Southgate today riding tremendously. Give you a bit of a rundown in MX2. So leading the way is Jake Preston from Charlie Putnam in second. Third place MX2 is Ollie Beamish, and then Troy Wollerton in fourth. Jack Grayson now back down to fifth, and Thomas Hardcastle in sixth. Top 5 in MX1, Shaun Southgate, Ben Edwards, Luke Parker, Richard Bird for fourth. Fifth place, Josh Taylor. So something's gone wrong for Josh Taylor there. Josh Taylor worked his way up past Bird, but obviously something's gone wrong for Josh, and he's back down to fifth place now. So not going to be the finish that he wanted out of this one. He probably had a third in sight, And something's definitely not gone his way on the latter end of this race. So Shaun Southgate now on the last part of the track. I'm just going to stand up, get a bit of a better view of my screen. See him coming through the wave section anytime now. Back over the start straight. Supercross style start straight we've got here. Where you drop in the BMX style start. Seen that at like Monster Cup and things like that. But here we are, Southgate coming through the final corner now. Over the small jump to take the championship. Shaun Southgate, big fist pump over the line, is your MX1 champion. Big champagne shower for Shaun Southgate. Jeff Perrett getting some enjoyment out of that one. So big well done to the HMC Hertz motorcycle guys. Shaun Southgate, bit of a swig. He is over the moon with that. So they're just going to get some photos for the media. And off they go. Congratulations, Shaun.